And you're a Kree, a race of noble warriors?
Heroes. Noble warrior heroes.
Brie, I have to say, it's so awesome to see where you are right now, because I remember you, I have like vivid in my mind, back when you doing United States of Terror, and I love that show. And you've done some good comedies, you've done some good stuff in drama, and now here you are, the most powerful, strongest character in Marvel. That's gotta be insane, looking back, all this path you did in your career, right?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Never would have guessed I was gonna be here, but here I am.
I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it.
And I think it's very cool that Marvel and you are saying she is the most powerful one in Marvel, right? But what about this big guy here? I mean, he's gonna run for your money, right?
Looks kind of shrimpy to me.
What?
He looks kind of shrimpy to me.
Shrimpy? And looking back, when you said yes for Captain Marvel, when people say, when actors say yes to Marvel, it's like a big deal because it's gonna be years of your life. You're gonna have to do a bunch of PR, promote the movie, the secrets. What is the most scary part of it all?
Scary part? I mean, I guess for me, because I'm an introvert, like the idea of being something that's constantly observed in the public is a weird one. My job is so odd in that way that in order to, like, the more successful you get in my career, there's like a very big payoff. Like you lose something every time you do another movie, and the more public you become. And that's odd because I want to portray the human experience. So I need to be able to know what it's like to be a human. And my experience is shifting and changing. So I'm trying to work very hard to be very like open with the public about the fact that like I really want to be able to exist in the world. I don't need all of the other fancy stuff. I just want to be able to make art and experience art and live my life as a human.
I think I had a life here, but I can't tell if it's real.
I know you're very into art. You did MASP.
I did, yeah.
Batman here in Brazil, right?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And I was yesterday on your panel. How crazy was that? 3,300 nerds yelling your name.
It was pretty wild. Yeah.
I love
Very
it.
memorable.
And how was the timing between shooting Captain Marvel and Avengers 4? Do you have any time between those? You filmed together?
They've all been kind of, yeah. Well, Avengers was first.
The Avengers was first?
Uh-huh.
And I miss you at the first trailer. Marvel dropped the first trailer. I was like, where is she? What's happening?
I know, where is she? I wonder
where is she? What's going on?
Might have to wait and find out.
I'm gonna end it.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Captain Marvel. So as we know, Captain Marvel is the first of a trilogy of movies coming out next year for Marvel, obviously being Captain Marvel, Avengers 4, Spider-Man Far From Home. So it's an awesome year for Marvel next year, and we've also got some banging DC movies coming out. Shazam, which is going to be pretty sweet. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. So recently in an interview, Captain Marvel was asked some pretty cool questions about Thanos, and she said Thanos is shrimpy looking. That's a pretty bold claim, seeing as the gruesome Thanos took out half of the universe and no one could hurt him. Well, except for Thor with the Stormbreaker. So the reason there's so much hype about Captain Marvel and the reason there's so much hate around Captain Marvel is because they're introducing a new character that is being told that she is the strongest Avenger they've ever introduced into the MCU, and it's caused a lot of controversy, a lot of arguments saying they're trying to be social justice warriors, trying to bring a female in to be the most powerful person ever. But realistically, if you've seen the second Captain Marvel trailer, she can fly, she can shoot pulse cannons, energy from her wrists, and she can fly in space. So that is why everyone's hyping her up. She can move planets. So that is a lot to be riding on her shoulders. It must be hard being her, because she's the first female to lead an MCU movie. This has never been done before. Obviously, we do have other characters like Black Widow, but Captain Marvel is the first solo movie, so it's gonna be absolutely fantastic. So the fact she says Thanos is shrimpy makes me believe that she could be one of the people to wield the Infinity Gauntlet, if that is actually the plan. The common theory doing its round, has been doing its round since the end of Infinity War, is Captain Marvel will most likely be the character to wield the Infinity Gauntlet to take out Thanos. But I guess other people that could do it could be Worldbreaker Hulk. I did a video on that today. Also, Iron Man technically could wield it if he modified his suit and that kind of stuff. I guess they're realistically the 3 people could wield it. I guess you could say from power level, and obviously Thor could wield it. So in a recent interview, I think it was with BuzzFeed, I played a clip before this video started. The interviewer also asked her, it was with TNT and BuzzFeed, I think. So the interviewer asked her why we didn't get a glimpse of her in the first trailer. He was like, where was she? And she was like, you have to wait and find out where she is. So obviously the last thing we found out in Avengers Infinity War was that Nick Fury, before he was turned to dust by the decimation, if you haven't read the Avengers 4 prelude, they are officially calling that finger snap the decimation. He called Brie Larson in for action. No, he didn't actually technically pick up a telephone, because in the times where he was sending a message to, which is technically the same year, that technology wasn't around because it comes out in the 90s. So obviously it was a pager. He sent a message on the pager to Brie, as she is the final bullet. So this is the reason why everyone seems to think that she is going to be the one to take out Thanos, and she is going to be the one to save Iron Man from dying at the start of the movie. Even though they're not going to kill Iron Man at the start of the movie, she's going to be so pinnacle. But from a storytelling point of view, if the last thing we've seen was Nick Fury paging Captain Marvel, then technically if she doesn't come on the screen within the first 20 minutes, it's going to be like, what the hell is going on? So I'm expecting her to have a cosmic awareness, to pick up Tony Stark on the way home. Possibly. I mean, he's not too far away from where the Kree are based. So in the comics, she does have cosmic awareness. So she would obviously know that half the universe disappeared, because if it is concurrently happening in every kind of universe, obviously Earth, where the Kree are based, and every other planet, then technically half of the Kree population would also disappear. So she would be aware of this already and getting the text message stroke pager from her boy Nick Fury. It will be clear what's happened. But obviously the fact that Nick Fury contacts Captain Marvel, he probably thinks it's Skrull based. Now there's lots of kind of new info coming out from the latest trailer that was kind of underlooked, because obviously as soon as the Avengers 4 EndGame trailer came out, no one was talking about that. But we got lots of cool new stuff. I did do a breakdown about that. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think Captain Marvel's going to be a Skrull. That would be silly to have the face of Phase 4, because they're going cosmic, being a Skrull. I do think there will be a secret Skrull. So I think the key to defeating Thanos is Captain Marvel. We already know this. This has been confirmed. She called him Shrimpy. And if anything to go by, obviously the actor that plays Robert Downey Jr. in Avengers movies is called Robert Downey Jr. And he said in an Audi advert that he drives his car in Avengers 4. So if you're going to take that as a massive spoiler, then you should take what Brie Larson said when she said Thanos is rather shrimpy as she defeats him confirmed. Now I'm pretty sure she's going to turn up and she's going to absolutely wipe the field with everyone in her way. At the end of the Captain Marvel trailer, she said she's going to take everyone out herself. She's going to be an absolute savage. No one else in Team Avengers is going to be a threat. No one's going to intimidate her, because she is going to be a freaking boss. When we first see her in the Captain Marvel movie, she doesn't know how to use her powers, but that was in the 90s. We're now in the 2019 when this movie actually comes out. So she is going to be honing her powers. She's going to know everything about her powers, and they're all going to be mermen. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some epic dialogue between Captain Marvel and Iron Man, because she's the replacement for Iron Man essentially. I'm actually really looking forward to where this Captain Marvel is going to go, where she's going to appear after this, how popular the movie is going to be. I really hope people take this movie seriously, because concurrently, if you want to know what's going on with EndGame, Avengers 4, you've got to watch the Brie Larson Captain Marvel movie, because that is the last movie before it, and you know that post-credit scene is going to directly set up what's coming up in Avengers 4. And also, we are going to find out more about the quantum realm inside that movie. So Captain Marvel is going to fight Thanos in the movie, just like Worldbreaker Hulk could be. It's a hard one to figure out because obviously we want the Hulk rematch with Thanos, but also we want Captain Marvel to come down and absolutely annihilate Thanos. So who would you rather take out Thanos? Would you want the Hulk to wield the Infinity Gauntlet or the Stark Gauntlet, I think they're calling it? Or do you want Captain Marvel to come down, wield the Infinity Gauntlet or wield one of the Infinity Stones? Because she is damn powerful, and take out Thanos that way. Either way, Captain Marvel knows the most about the universe, knows a lot more than anyone else, hence why Captain Nick Fury, I guess if you want to call him Captain Nick Fury, hence why Nick Fury contacted Brie Larson. Captain Marvel, she is the key to defeating Thanos, and she is the key to the MCU's future. So I really think the quote when she said he's rather shrimpy looking tells us that she is going to wipe the face with Thanos. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment. We do have a competition at the moment to win an Avengers Infinity War Blu-ray, or Deadpool Super Duper Duper 2, or Ant-Man and the Wasp. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel and comment down below who is your favorite superhero or super villain. Thank you for all the love and support I get on this channel. Even if you're positive or negative, it's all good vibes with me. Anyway, do you agree that Captain Marvel movie is gonna be groundbreaking? It's gonna change the game. So, just a side question. If you've seen all the movies this year, Aquaman, Into the Spideyverse, Infinity War, Ant-Man and Wasp, Deadpool, what is your favorite superhero movie of the year? Now, I might get a bit of hate for this, but for me, I personally think Into the Spideyverse was such a fun movie. Obviously, it's not serious like Thor 3 or anything like that, but Into Spideyverse for me was my favorite movie of the year. So if you have got this far, drop down what is your favorite movie of the year so far, and do you want me to do a spoiler video for either Aquaman or Into the Spideyverse or any other movie? I am trying to get more into movie reviews, as I think they are quite cool when it's centric to the pop culture kind of DC Marvel stuff we do on this channel. So guys, Brie Larson just dropped a massive teaser on how she's gonna defeat Thanos, but I think it's really cool they didn't actually involve her in the first trailer. I really hope they keep away from trailer 2 as well. We don't need to see Brie Larson. They will need to keep Brie Larson hidden until she appears in Avengers 4 flying with the Mohawk. It's gonna look fantastic. I can't wait. Anyway, guys, all your feedback down below would be awesome, and I will catch you in another video very soon, guys. Catch you later.